than what we've been doing. God damn. All right. That simple. We just, they never should have let us figure this shit out because now you got to deal with us all the motherfucking time.
That's right.
I told you. We took one day off. So we counted it up, and I kind of dropped me for a loop a little bit, and I wondered why I was so fucking beat up. We did 7 podcasts in 7 days. So 2 on Tuesday the last week. We did 3 over the weekend. Then we did 2 on Tuesday again this week. That was my math gets us at 7.
Austin's not much of a tech guy, but I came in today, and he already had everything on, like basically ready to roll. I put a battery in a camera, and I turned it on.
Hey. I can figure some stuff out. I just
you nailed it.
I just haven't. I would say with anything, just like you are, because that's what makes it fun to work with you. Is like I just don't know yet. That's all I do. Is as soon as you start telling me, as soon as we start doing it, then I know pretty quick.
Well, we don't know what we don't know, right?
Yeah, I don't know until I fuck with it. What's up, Adam? Adam's a guy.
What's up, man?
I don't know what. How long are you gonna hang out in the studio tonight?
Me?
Yeah, till you go to Shamrock. Are you gonna be around?
Yeah, I got open mic at Shamrock tonight. Full backline. Munchapotamus is gonna be there with some grub. Always really good food. So
is Erin gonna be there tonight? I thought she was.
Oh yeah, she's coming out.
Okay, I thought
she was talking about doing like a soup flight, like a couple different kinds of.
Well,
soup.
I thought she was sick or something. Are you sure?
Well, that's why it's soup, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I hope she's okay. We love Erin. Erin Horton's one of our faves. So, but yeah. So while we're here, so we got to give. First of all, I got to give credit to Erin. Erin reached out to the Delano Paddy's Day Parade and got us a spot reserved for a vehicle. And they said yes, and we have a spot. And I'm super fucking pumped about it. We've been working hard to push to get the Drew Lynch interview done. So that's why we've been kind of changing our systems around here.
Well, and even more than Drew Lynch, just the possibility of having people call in to the show.
Well, it's always nice for me to but it's always nice for anybody. Like the Drew Lynch put a deadline on it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So like we got to get ready. So we worked all through the weekend, and got to have our first like remote podcast with someone from outside the city. And it went really well for the first one. And it can only get better from there. I got to learn the cadence of Zoom. There's that little, it's not really even latency. It's just a delay. It's just a flat out delay. A little bit.
By the time Drew got what we were saying, it was like 2 beats late.
Yeah. You know so, I mean? And he was better at it than us, but we figured it out pretty quick. Yeah. But all craziness aside, is we're going to have a truck and trailer at the St. Paddy's Day Parade this year.
And the same live rig that we built to do the Zoom calls in and everything
works perfect.
I got a hotspot, and so we can basically podcast from the truck and trailer live from the parade. So that's the next goal. That's
so now the crazy shit. So now the crazy
podcasting.
shit is a generator and all the equipment that we have here, which is there's a lot of equipment in the building, but as far as what we've minimized it down to our on-site rig, it's pretty easy to handle, and we're gonna pack that onto a fucking truck. And podcast, and we're gonna have a speaker so the people in the fucking crowd hopefully can hear what we're saying too while we're talking. So we shout out to the crowd. It's getting played and broadcasted live on 2 platforms at least right now.
I'm gonna venture to say that's the first time that's ever been done.
Yes, I hope so.
I think so.
I mean, I feel like
parade podcasting. Maybe we invented that.
Parade podcasting and festival podcasting. I'm still taking credit for that till somebody snatches it out of me. I'm sure somebody's podcast at a fucking festival before, but we didn't take the idea from somebody else. You know, we kind of got.
But did they podcast from a teepee at a festival?
Fuck no, they ain't done that.
That's what
we did that first. But your boys are going to be launching candy at your kids. We're going to bring our kids with us to throw some candy at your kids. It's going to be fucking. Well, we might just pack candy into t-shirt guns and fire candy at your family as hard as we can. You know, we're trying to come back for multiple years. First. Yeah. Frozen Tootsie Rolls fly like a motherfucker. But no, we are going to have, I feel like a parade, you got to throw some candy to the kids.
Of course.
We'll get some stickers made, hopefully, just for, to hand out. We don't want to throw those, but maybe we get a, 200 rack of stickers or something.
Well, I'm trying to figure out some way that, like, the people that see our float and are like, oh, what is that?
Yeah.
They can check it out. Like,
yeah, well, the first and foremost, we'll have the big Aaron and Austin Show banner. If you guys haven't seen our big giant purple banner that sits outside our studio, not the one that I put outside, but, we have a big banner, big purple banner that's I don't know what the fuck the size of that thing is, but
it's big by big.
It's too big. I mean, our heads are huge. I mean, you can see the domes on these two gentlemen.
Actual size.
Yeah, we thought about printing a giant QR. That was a thought already for sure, Adam. We were going to print a giant QR and see if that would work, but we're still kicking around ideas. We got a couple of weeks really. It's coming on like a fucking freight train.
Quick.
But I mean, we just finally got all the details about being able to fly banners for sponsors. So that kind of leads me to the same spot. We're going to have the Aaron and Austin Show banner, and I think we have a truck lined up. We're kind of still kicking out some details about the vehicle.
If you got any ideas, though, we'd like to hear.
Yeah, if you have a big what I saw visually first was like a roofing company or a subcontracting company that has these big trucks that are wrapped, and they usually have a trailer. So like if you have a truck and a trailer, and you'd want to pay the entry fee for to ride it through there, we'd let you advertise your truck and trailer all through this event. This event's an exclusive event that you can't get in. Now there's like 40 fucking businesses on the waiting list. So, and it's the only cool parade in town.
Nice. Party Rockers is going to be there.
Okay, yeah. So I figured they were going to be there. I was going to try to get with them. We might. You never know. The Aaron and Austin Show float might steal a Party Rockers fucking person, and you never know what might be going on our floats. The crazy shit goes down when the Aaron Austin Show rolls into town. So like, our plan is that's what I saw first, like a big roofing company with a cool wrap truck and their trailer. We'll be on the trailer, put the equipment in. We can have the kids on the trailer and truck too as well, and launching candy and supporting all these bands, or supporting all like brands. It's not bands, excuse me. And we could have like sell sides for cheap, like $50.
Well, it's going to be a good opportunity for somebody to pop a banner on a truck, because this is the most popular parade in Wichita.
It really is the only parade. The Riverfest parade has really dwindled to nothing, and the rest of the parades are all like something serious.
Well, and it's sold out of spots. There's like 40 people on a waiting list waiting for people to drop out.
Yeah, so it's a great opportunity for, and we're not selling all. If we have a spot for your banner, $50. That's all we need, because we need money to buy the candy, pay for the gas, pay for the electricity.
Expenses, man.
Yeah, so that's all. And we're gonna hit up the Rusty Nail, the Whiskey Dicks, and
all our usual
R&J's. We're gonna fly their flag because of how much they do for us. I mean, R&J's goes above and beyond for us as a sponsor. So R&J's will be up there for sure. So we have some sponsors space available, and if you got some big cool truck and trailer, let me know. But I'm trying to pull the string on the truck and trailer stuff by the end of this weekend. Yeah, so sure. Yeah, that's something we got to sew up pretty quick.
It's coming up. The parade's on March 16th.
Yeah, so, and we have to get that truck and trailer up to here and kind of dummy fit it once and make sure everything will work.
Figure out how we're gonna hang that banner on it.
Yeah, and we figure out how we're gonna make you the official sponsor, because if you're the truck and trailer pulling the shit, you get to be the official sponsor. I feel like.
Yeah.
Of our St. Paddy's Day Delano parade, especially if you're paying the entry fee too, which is very minimal. It's pretty cheap entry fee. So to roll us up and down the street and promote your business, it's pretty minimal cost for everybody. And banners alone are $50 too, if anybody wants to jump on that. So I mean that's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah.
I mean I don't know how long. Do you know how like the hours of the parade is? It goes from like,
I really don't. I know that
it starts around 11.
Yeah, we went last year, and I don't know if we saw the end of it, just because it was like cold and shitty last year. Like raining.
Oh, it was one of those days.
Yeah, it's like one of those. But,
bummer.
I mean, it was so awesome. Tons of people showed up. Everybody was excited after COVID to actually get out of the house. So
and this one's a big one. I mean, this is the one that's a lot of fun. So I mean, I can't wait to do it. We're gonna, like I said, hopefully have a speaker too, so we can interact with the crowd when we see people that we know and talk and shoot the shit with everybody out there. I mean, it's really gonna hopefully make for some great content. That's what I'm hoping for. Really.
Speaking of great content, Wichita made the news again today.
Oh, great! It's never a good thing.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. We have the number 9 worst grocery store in the U.S. Go Wichita!
So there was a rating today that I saw.
The Walmart Supercenter at Broadway and Pawnee is the number 9 worst grocery store.
It might be one of the worst spots in like America.
It's probably the worst Walmart. I don't know.
Because that list was full. That list was full of like 8 Walmarts.
It's all different Walmarts. Yes.
Like the list was multiple Walmarts at multiple areas.
That's fucking awesome.
I think there's at least 6 Walmarts on that top 10 list. If I remember what
I heard one stat one time that like that Walmart at Pawnee and Broadway is the most stolen from Walmart.
Yeah, I bet they just. I mean, dude, if someone ain't walking out with a fucking 80-inch TV, they're probably just like, well.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get ganked for that. I mean, how mad you gonna be if somebody's stealing like baby formula and shit? I might not even say nothing. But if it's like, if you're selling dumb shit,
Dollar Generals, yeah, dude. And there's a Dollar General right by that Walmart.
Yeah, well, the Dollar Generals are like, Dollar Generals is how they fake you too is like they round everything up to $1 and like the shit would be cheaper at Dillon's. Like it'd be
on some stuff.
Yeah,
man.
like on a good third or a quarter, more than a third of the shit in the store. The shit is cheaper at Dillon's.
Somewhat
and Walmart.
Overpriced there.
But Aldi's is the one you really get cheap shit from, really, if you're really trying to do it.
Somebody convinced me once they were color coded based on economic class.
Oh yeah, well you can catch any fucked up TikTok video and believe some weird shit for a couple days.
Yeah,
like I there was a short time in like 2018 I was almost convinced that dinosaurs never existed.
Well, and there was the Wendy's like on and off hours thing that went around recently.
Every once in a while, every once in a while some flat earth shit makes a little bit of sense, and you're like, well, maybe you can get convinced of some stupid ass shit.
Flat earthers, man, holy shit. I have a friend of mine who's a flat earther.
Well, if you read that Bible with that, whatever they call that dome top, I can't remember what they call it in the Bible, but you can always get tricked into some stupid ass shit if you go down a rabbit hole on TikTok and then they catch you with that algorithm. Now they feeding you that shit like a motherfucker. You'll think the pyramids,
are Washington monuments.
Oh man, you will just literally you'll become, and you better watch what you say to your friends because. A week later, you're gonna be like, "Sorry, guys, I was really on some dumbass shit last week. I got some weird YouTube videos.
I was easily convincible.
I was a little depressed.
A little gullible. I didn't do it. I didn't do my research.
Well, I was almost convinced. This is how stupid I was. And my dad. It took my dad to slap me back into space. He goes, Austin, if dinosaurs aren't real, do you not remember the job site that we was all on in West Kellogg? A lot of people don't remember East Kellogg, right? Way out East Kellogg.
Oh, and they found a mammoth bone.
They found a mammoth tusk out there. Yep. And I was actually on that job site involved in that. Well, in no way, shape, or form did I excavate a bone, but we were doing sewer work in that area just like every city fucking people were. What the Diaper Jam shirt, getting some Tiffany Bean love for the Diaper Jam shirt. And that's another thing. We'll get into that for a sec too. We'll get into pretty much everything. We're going to be on site here for the next 10 minutes or so, and then we'll leave you guys alone. But yeah, I was involved in an excavation of a mammoth tusk, and then 2 years later I had 10 years later I had fucking YouTube convincing me that
there were never dinosaurs.
There was never nothing like that. And I'm like, God, I'm an idiot. My dad looks at me and goes, "Don't you remember that we were on that site when that mammoth tusk?" I was like, Oh yeah, you're right.
I was on the we faked the moon landing thing for him.
Well, we still might have.
Convincing
there is
on that one, man.
Well, I know we fake a lot of the footage,
and like fucking Buzz Aldrin came out and said some shit about.
Well, he always says some weird ass shit. Yeah. That you put a mic in front. That's must see TV when you put a mic in front of Buzz Aldrin. That motherfucker will say anything. Yeah, well, there's no real life. What do you mean, Buzz? Shit, you've been somewhere. I feel like you can't just say some random shit like that. We don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, the Diaper Jam. I actually, Tiffany, I'm about to hang one of your guys' banners at City Blueprint. They were cool with me hanging a banner there, so I'm going to get one by there the next day for. We will get with you, Aaron and Austin show. Yeah, for sure. Get with us. We'll throw a fucking somebody who's tired and don't want to walk no more. Throw them up on our trailer for a little bit. We'll rock with a Mario for a little bit on them. I'm not wearing this shit again.
No, not ever again.
No, man. I got one clip of wearing that shit. I ain't doing it again unless you pay me.
Thank God we got the clip because that's never going to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
That was like claustrophobia times like 10.
Well, dude, you didn't even experience it until I told you to put that bluey one on.
The bluey one was worse.
The bluey one, I literally had a little bit of claustrophobia in that motherfucker.
Mario was rough, but bluey was like damn near.
Yeah, dude, that shit was real.
So hats off to the people at Party Rockers, man. I don't know how you do it.
And make sure you get with Party Rockers. They've been a sponsor of the show before. We love Party Rockers ICT. They have a bunch of different things you can get and all kinds of parties you can plan. They don't say no to nothing either. That's what I love about them.
But yeah, so we built this rig to be doing a lot of live podcasting, and it was kind of the demand meets the supply, you know what I mean? So before we built this, we had Diaper Jam on 420 that we're doing.
Yep.
We had Small Town Roots Fest June 15.
Yep.
just a
Damn
whole bunch
Jam?
Damn Jam, of course, a whole bunch of different opportunities. Hit
Damn
us
Jam
up.
ain't going nowhere.
A whole bunch of different opportunities. hit us up
ICT
to do
Fest?
this. ICT Fest, yeah.
That's where, again, we always have to give them credit because they started us with this, honestly.
Yeah, they really did.
I mean, Matt
So-
and Teresa.
So building this thing was kind of out of necessity, and now
Here we
now
are.
we're ready to roll, man. I think we're ready to go
Yeah,
in the
well,
back of a truck. We're about to test that out.
The only thing, and I got a generator. I got to pull the generator out this weekend. Make sure it's running nice and smooth, so it
Make
ain't
sure
too
it's
loud.
quiet.
It's a good one. It's a
That's
good one.
awesome.
It's good. It's
That's
a big good one. So it ain't. And what's great is we can put that in the back of the truck while we in the trailer.
Yep.
So we can get some distance from it a little
That's right.
bit. We can get a little bit of distance from it. Somebody's sitting right on top of that motherfucker. That's why the trailer this is gonna be a lot of fun. We plan on having Spencer and Austin and Aubrey there throwing candy to the kids. So, and while we're all sitting there talking and just experiencing the great St. Paddy's Day parade experience, I mean, that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really happy that you got us involved in that this year. It's a good, big shout out to you on putting that together.
You
So
never really know what my drunk ass is going to come up with when
he's like, hey, he comes to me one day. He's like, what do you think about us being in the parade? I was like, that's podcasting parade. Yeah. I mean, he's like, good. Cause I already signed us up for it.
Yeah. I hope you like it. Cause
I hope you like it. Cause we're doing it.
kind of already jumped on it.
Pretty much already jumped on it. And he was smart because like I said, there is a 40 to 50 business waiting list for that right now. So
there are people that cannot get into that right now.
Yeah. So like anyone that, like I said, wants to help us out with that, we got ideas, but we need them quick. Because I want to put the rig together and put all that stuff together by the following weekend, and then boom, we're at St. Paddy's Day. And St. Paddy's Day is actually on the 17th. This is on the 16th on the Saturday.
Yeah, it's pre-party.
Yeah, it's pre-party on Saturday. So this is the Saturday. So make sure you get ready for the Delano Paddy Day Parade. 2024 is going to be on March 16th, the day before St. Paddy's Day, and then there's always, Shamrock's got big shit going on for that, and I mean Dudley's and everybody else.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I typically try to avoid St. Paddy's Day and New Year's Eve.
Why?
I don't like to go out on those nights. I think that those are the nights where your amateur drunks go hang out and they're puking by like.
So you don't blaze on 420?
Huh?
You're like the guy that doesn't blaze on 420?
Blaze my legal THC.
Yeah, blaze Delta 8 on 420. Yeah. I'd never.
I will do that, but I also don't like go to.
Yeah, I know. I get it. Oh, yeah. New Year's Eve for sure. St. Paddy's Day. Well, St. Paddy's Day for me is the same as what you're saying. Like the bars are crowded as shit.
That's
like
what I'm saying. They too crowded up, and you just got like all the. I don't know, like the young, inexperienced drunks. That are and
you got the people that don't come out all the time.
Car bombs puking out the back door.
Hey man, I love a car bomb though. Car bomb sounds amazing right now. I might have one after this. I do. I love those.
Can't get in the bathroom because there's 5 people passed out in there.
Yeah, I mean it is that kind of day. Yeah, but that's not the kind of day, that's not the kind of day we're trying to have at the parade. We're trying to have a fun family day at the parade that day. I'm only going to drink 2 bottles that day, so we'll just keep it nice and even keel.
Jesus, yeah.
No, I'm just joking. Because I ain't gonna fucking be drunk in the back. I'll fall out of the back of that truck. My fat ass will be on the street. I ain't trying to be the dude goes viral because I fell out of the back of a trailer at a St. Paddy's Day parade. I ain't trying to be that much. I mean, well,
take one for the team, bro.
I don't know. If you see a good
man.
Opportunity, and if you agree to this, and if I see a good opportunity,
take one for the team,
I might have to push you off, or you push me off.
Oh, I see how.
If we, well, it's wherever would work comedically the best to thus improve our TV show. But the next big thing we really need to pimp. We need to give good 5 minutes to, is Diaper Jam. Yeah, Diaper Jam's going to really be a lot of fun, guys, and that one's going to benefits Wichita Foundation,
Children's Home,
or Wichita Children's Foundation.
I want to say it's Wichita Children's Home.
Yeah, we always fuck up.
It's a
look on the flyer. It's on there. But there is so much good, fun talent at that band, at that show. It's really turning it into a hell of an event. Bourbon Street took it on this year. It's on 420.
Well, they were worried about capacity, and so we moved it over to Bourbon Street. And honestly, there's conversations in that thread right now. We might still be worried about capacity.
I hope so.
So many people are interested, and so many people are wanting to be involved in this year that it's like we might be right back to a capacity issue because just the amount of support's really awesome.
Sazerac for your ass crack.
And bring diapers. Don't bring money to get in. Bring some diapers. That's what we're trying to raise.
There's literally no room for your money. You're literally bringing.
we'll take your money, but like
you're literally bringing us an errand because now we have to go buy fucking diapers with your money. So like, don't be a dick and bring us something to do. Bring the diaper jam diapers, and I'm telling you right now. This gets lost in the shuffle. I try to say it over and over again. They don't always need really don't bring any newborn diapers. We need ones and above because anybody's had a kid before knows newborn diapers are worthless unless you unfortunately had like a preemie baby or you're just a really, really small people. But for the most part, even small people are out of newborn diapers in a second. You're out of newborn diapers in a fucking second.
Right.
Hey, what's up, Spencer?
What's up, bud?
Come on in. You want to come and get on this live on this? Spencer's in Underwood now.
Okay.
No, he wants to yell on his Xbox.
What candy? Is mom here?
He's bypassing mom. He's trying to get it from you.
I know, but I got to give him money.
I know. Well, if I had my wallet, I got a couple bucks in my wallet. Spencer, say hi right here. There's the cameras over there. Did you have a good day at school today, or did you get in trouble? You all day, no problems? Yeah. My man.
All right, so that's candy.
So look out for Spencer. Spencer, you're kind of part of what we're even talking about today, believe it or not. I don't know if he's told you or not, but are you ready to rocket Tootsie Rolls at people's kids on the parade float that we got?
Yeah.
You're gonna be you and Austin and Aubrey, my two kids, are gonna be our official candy throwers for that. So we're gonna have you guys launching candy, and if you see a vulnerable
very gently,
if you see a vulnerable kid, you give them the fastball, like when they're not looking, Tootsie Roll right to the face.
No, please don't do that.
No, but for real though, you guys, doesn't that sound like a cool time? You guys being our candy throwers, my man. That's what I'm talking about.
I told them this year we aren't going to do candy. We're going to do spaghetti, just fistfuls of spaghetti.
Oh, because we're the spaghetti monsters.
Yeah, just fistfuls of spaghetti.
Let's get a couple years in before we start throwing spaghetti at people. I mean, because
come on, man, come out the gate swinging.
Come out the gate with spaghetti. I mean, that sounds like. But all jokes aside, back to Diaper Jam. We really have, and we're not taking any credit for this. Tiffany and Nicole Riker and
All Stars
and they've been doing this for what? I think this is 9th or 10th one, and this is about the time like when shit really starts getting big. Like when you really put in the legwork for shit. I would tell anybody when you're doing festivals, it's 5 to 10 years. You're doing podcasts, gonna take you a year before anybody notices that you're even fucking doing it. Like it just takes time. And now that me and Aaron can go live, you're gonna have to listen to us 2 or 3 times a week.
Sure, at least.
And, well, the ICT festivals are not the ICT festival. The Small Town Roots Festival is the one I want to start getting a little more traction because out there in Winfield at that cool little park you guys got is a beautiful area.
This is only the second year that we'll have done that.
Is it a blues festival or what is like the
it's roots, man. So like blues.
Do you
country,
have to have roots in Winfield? Is that part of it?
No, it's roots music, man. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like old school rock and roll, blues, country. You know what I mean? Like
what did they charge you to get into that last year?
I
10, 20 bucks?
I don't know. We got in free. I was playing.
I know. Well, we were doing podcasting. We were podcasting there, and it was a hot day.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, we had a lot of fun, but they had like VIP cool bathrooms, air conditioned like bathrooms and shit.
It was a trailer to hang out. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What?
I don't know. We got old candy downstairs? I mean, does candy really go old? How much do you like candy? I mean, if you like it enough, it never really goes.
Yeah, you're good.
Any press is good press, right? Well, shit. I mean, I ain't trying to fall off a fucking. I mean, how fast we going? How fast they going in a parade? Like -2? We going backwards in a parade almost. You go so fucking slow. The funny thing is, other than I think the homecoming parade that went through the school neighborhood for me and my kids a couple of times, I've actually never went to a parade, but I've been in like 3 or 4 of them. So I'll just continue that. I don't attend parades, motherfucker.
Just be in them.
I'm in them. If you want me to be at a parade, I'm gonna have to be in that motherfucker to be there. Because I guess that one that is the only one that came by, but.
And yeah, the other one, Damn Jam. I mean,
yeah,
guys, that's happening. Don't be scared.
No. You're gonna see that giant teepee. We're gonna rock the house with this motherfucker.
Don't be scared.
And what we're really gonna start doing is if this is just going to test me and your patience, really, Aaron. Are you ready for this?
All right.
So on Tuesdays, we need to show up in our Tuesdays are our podcast day, and we have to go through the national and like major recording artists and fucking send a bunch of emails to like try to get those Zoom call fucking emails, try to get those Zoom call podcasts that we did.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Like maybe we make a pretty cookie cutter fucking like email to send, so we don't have to like keep writing that every week.
Johnny Rotten's coming to the cotillion.
Yeah, like we should try to land that.
Like, dude. Well, no, he's
Pauly Shore's coming.
Shit in interview, but
so that's who cares? That's even better. Let's test our chops as interviewers. I'm not gonna lie, without a fucking delay, I think we're top notch. I think we're better interviewers than most, man. I listen to a lot of fucking shows and people suck at it. they blow. So I like having a train wreck interview with a person that talks weird and has a weird cadence. It's like sword fighting with words, man. It's kind of fun. Like some people have some some people just have some weird shit, weird pauses and things they do, and you try to figure it out.
I think the answer is let's shoot for that like middle tier, like the middle tier artists, because they need the promotion, just genuinely need the promotion.
Yeah, and if we have and
Kobe or like fucking
Drew Lynch,
who's big right now.
Well, let's just say Drew Lynch, who is a traveling comedian, really good, probably will sell well at the Orpheum. Through our 2 platforms, they got like 500 views in a day or 2.
Yeah,
I hope we helped him sell some tickets. I mean, and for nothing, he gave us 30 minutes of his time. I really hope we can, really all we're doing this for, especially on those traveling artists, is just hoping we can help them sell a few tickets and maybe get on a few of those guest lists and have a few drinks with some of these guys and get to meet them. I mean, that's I ain't asking for much from nationally and regional recording artists. But if you're here, you got to pay us thousands of dollars.
For our massive reach.
For 100 views an episode.
Yeah,
like I'm sure everybody's jumping on board for that. But I ain't gonna lie to you, we actually did really well with Matt Ballard's episode. So
what did it do?
It did what's really helping us is going live on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I bet.
The Facebook is where we get a lot of our interactions anyway. So like we got
to get that over to Instagram, man. But we need
Instagram and we need TikTok.
Those 2. Like 1,000 followers.
Same on those 2. And we have to maybe create a real Instagram.
Yeah, that would help. You can't get 1,000 followers on a thing that then.
It's there. It's there. But it was like my Instagram that I just was like, this is now the Aaron and Austin Show Instagram because I suck at Instagram. Because I mean, and we didn't have one. I mean, and Instagram is the one I suck the most at. I'm better at TikTok and all the rest, except for Snapchat and Instagram. Those are 2. I'm like, but like Instagram's really big with like the national and regional media for some reason.
Your mic.
Well, I mean, but
yeah, no,
I don't know why IG is so popular.
Instagram seems to be the one.
Why? It's like my least favorite.
Yeah.
As much as people want to say you hate Facebook, Facebook's interface is way easier to deal with. Like you can talk all the shit you want on Facebook. The interface is great. Like they've even started paying us monetarily money just because we're selling ad space for them, and we didn't even ask. We didn't do anything. They just was like, here's $8 this month, which is kind of fucking crazy. So I mean, what are you gonna do?
Take $8 and buy a candy bar.
Yeah, dude, I'd buy 2 candy bars, So, all this being said, we can wrap this up. We're about 30 minutes in.
Come out to Shamrock tonight.
Yeah, Shamrock tonight. Make sure you support all of our sponsors from the top down.
Munchapotamus.
Yeah, from the top down. Make sure you support all of our sponsors. Because at the end of this, I'm going to play our sponsor reel and our theme song. So make sure that you get into and check out everyone. And it's leap year, so let's announce it. Rusty Nail, starting in March, is now a full official sponsor, big time. They paid even the high tier to be a part of all of our social media. So we'll run everything we can for them. We shout out to the Rusty Nail. We love them. Shout out to Whiskey Dicks, another show mention, All Out, Detox, and 42 Below. Those are all of the official sponsors at the moment.
Discount liquor.
And R&J's forever.
Of course. Yeah.
Never forget that R&J's is our favorite sponsor because Sacred Leaf, always a big one. Yep. But I mean, to be fair, R&J's gives us free booze. So they are forever in our hearts and our minds.
And our livers.
Cheers to making it another 10 years riding in the back of fucking floats.
Let's hope.
But You ever want to go live with the Aaron and Austin show? That's the last thing I want to
Yeah,
pimp
hit
before
us
we
up.
get out of here. We're trying to do so. It only takes me and Aaron to come in. And Aaron, what do you rent studio space for in this place?
It's $50 an hour.
$50 an hour.
I mean, that's the base rate. That's what the studio costs.
So
If
we're
you need an engineer, if you need gear, it all goes up.
but
from
if you
there.
need the space downstairs, you need the space in here, it's $50 an hour. So what
Base rate.
we're trying to do is help you guys promote all your fucking shows and help you guys, because I know just we doing every Tuesday never fits into everybody's schedule, and we're trying to do our best to promote all these local shows that come up, like
There's a lot that we're not able to do.
the Freya Festival comes up, and we help them out. It's in our building, so we're helping them out. But like these shows, to get me and Aaron in to come light them up, I think you fit $50 an hour, and you got to bring a bottle for me and Aaron or something, or you get what perks, you know.
Well, I mean,
What's
hit us
real?
up, we'll talk about it. I don't know.
Yeah, hit us up. We'll talk about it. We're trying to do that at a cheap cost. So if
A
you
lot
have,
of things are possible, man. I mean, this is a creation station. I mean,
but if you can't get in on those Tuesdays, and we need and you need a live show from us, something that we need to come in live outside of our normally scheduled shit that we do, we are going to charge you a little bit of fucking money for it.
and I'll go to your house as long as you don't have a lot of cats. or
No,
something.
fuck no, we're not
Like,
doing that. We're not bringing our fucking gear to somebody's house without them paying for real.
well,
It's already fucking
it's
here.
an option, you know.
I'm already trying to charge them 50 plus for doing it here, let alone trying to.
$1,500. I'll bring my band. We'll play.
We'll
your living room.
we'll bring the cats at 1,500. we'll look up some shit. Now, but for real, minimal cost. We're just trying to do what we can to pay for turning on the lights and coming around here and fucking up. We're trying to keep this building. We're trying to keep this podcast alive and all these great ideas that we have alive. Like I said, we're working on that kitchen. That kitchen is coming. And we're gonna be everywhere. I mean, Aaron Austin finna be at all the events. You're gonna be like, it's gonna be weird if you look over and we ain't podcasting in the corner somewhere. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to I hope these events enjoy us coming out and trying to help promote, because that's what we've been doing from the beginning. Is just trying to promote all these shows and be a part of it, because it's fucking fun for us. So get with us and get with the coolest fucking jingle in this motherfucking town. Bing.
Oh.
Aaron and Austin, main show. It's fucking awesome. If you like fun, then you know where to go. The Aaron and Austin Show.
And we love you and we appreciate you.
You gonna do that sponsor reel?
Yeah, I'm gonna run it too.
Nice. Yeah, might as well.
Because we love you.
They're sponsors, man.
And they're great
They made a
sponsors.
lot happen for us.
Show is brought to you by Slow Coast Studios, Wichita's home for EPKs, live recording, podcasts, really any audio visual stuff that you might need.
Get with PK Pest Management for all of your pest control needs.
And any of these
316-305-7108 for any termite inspections or anything under the sun. We'll take care of any problem that you have.
Sacred Leaf is Wichita's favorite CBD store. They grow their own fields out in Colorado. They make a lot of their own products. Stop by, see Nikki, tell them Aaron and Austin sent you.
Get with Jealous Kitchen. They are turning Mondays into Taco Tuesdays over there at the Shamrock Pop-Up. We love everything that Jealous
It's like
is
a
doing.
Taco Tuesday pregame
They got fried tacos that they do all the time.
with this
And
really good like pineapple sauce on it.
pineapple.
It's pretty fire. Like,
Yeah, dude, it's fire. Make sure you get out to Diaper Jam 2024 this year. We moved locations. We're not at Champs this year. We're moving over to Bourbon Street. We're going to have a great time. We're on 420 this year. So come out. We're going to have vendors. There's going to be food. We're going to have tons of bands. There'll be plenty of people announced coming up. Make sure that you come out to Diaper Jam.
The Cowboy Inn is Wichita's favorite neighborhood bar. For a great patio, great service, great vibe, check out the Cowboy Inn just south of Central on St. Paul.
We'd like to welcome a new official sponsor, Whiskey Dicks. They just signed on. It's a great bar. Me and Aaron love it. We love to get our old fashions there. They got happy hour from 3 to 6 every day. So make sure you get out and support Whiskey Dicks, a new official sponsor of the Aaron and Austin Show.
The Aaron and Austin Show wants to give a huge shout out to Eddie at Wichita by EB. Go check out his podcast, The Editorial. Check out all the stuff he's doing for food trucks. He releases a list of where the food trucks are going to be. He releases a list of where the bands are going to be playing. Just an amazing dude. Go support him. Find Wichita by EB. Support him however you can.
Deal. Love you, man. Do 100 more every day. And I would.
All Out Detox has been helping Wichita detox for 15 years. They have a great selection of CBD products, mushroom gummies, kratom, kava, and even legal
When I wake
THC.
up,
Hit them
I
up,
wanna be even better.
www.alloutdetox.com, or give them a call, 316-554-7459. Be all in with All Out Detox.
Jam 2024,
I hope
the
nobody
biggest
stuck around for
lake
that.
party
When I
in
see
Kansas.
you.
We have Brantley Gilbert,
Stone Temple Pilots,
And I-
Demon Jones, Wheeler Walker Jr., Upchurch, and Joe D. Messina. So it's going to be a killer lineup. More to come. A bunch of
it's got
locals
a
popping up on
Give
that
me-
whole beach party stage. We haven't announced that.
Yeah, and then we've got just so much going on at that
And
show.
I'm-
Make
and
sure
I'm
that you're
booked
going
up
to be
right
out
now
there. It's July
through
19th
April.
and 20th this year
I just
out
signed
at
on
Lake
with those
Afton.
trades
Get your tickets as
today.
early as you can. There's going to be more announcements,
County
more people
Commissioner
coming out.
Ryan
We're doing
Beatty.
2 stages this year. The Aaron Austin show is going to be in the VIP section, podcasting live at the lodge all weekend long. It's going to be a blast. There's going to be camping. There's going to be dad bod contests. There is going to be a car show.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
It's gonna be awesome.